Hello, hello students. Today we'll discuss about the projection of points. Okay, projection of points in the various quadrants. Okay, so this is projection of points in the various quadrants. Now first we'll do it in the first quadrant, then second quadrant and the third quadrant. I hope you understood, you have the understanding of what is meant by quadrant system. First I will do it in the first quadrant, then second, and then third, and the last I will do in the fourth quadrant. Now here suppose an object is in the first quadrant. Okay, so this is first quadrant. In the quadrant system there are two planes. So one is the vertical plane and other is the horizontal plane. Okay, so this is vertical plane and this is horizontal plane, HP. Vertical plane is VP, horizontal plane is HP. Now say point is somewhere here in this first quadrant. So it is first quadrant means it is above HP. First quadrant means implies that it is the point is above HP and in front of VP. In front of VP. Okay, so this is the first quadrant. Now this point is say A. This point is say A. It is somewhere here above HP. Whatever distance you can assume, say it is 15 mm above HP. This distance is say 15 mm. This is 15 mm above HP. And this is 20 mm in front of VP. Now you want to project it. Observer is always on this side. This is the observer. Okay, observer is always on this side. So when he sees the front view, it will be somewhere when it is projected on vertical plane. Okay, so you can see this is the projection of A in the front view on vertical plane. So it is A dash. Always the front view will be represented by dash. Then now this is the top view. So it is the top view. It will be projected in the top view when the observer is on this side. While seeing the top view, observer is always on this side. Okay, so this is the top view where it is projected. It is known as, it is denoted by A only, lowercase a, whereas the actual position of the object or the point is capital A, whereas this lowercase letters are showing its projections. Or okay, this is the front view, A dash. Dash means it is front view and without dash is top view. Okay, now this is the three-dimensional pictorial view. This is the pictorial. But when you have to do it on your sheet, you have to know in the projections there is one rule: always rotate horizontal plane in such a way. Now you have to rotate this horizontal plane 90 degree clockwise, 90 degree clockwise, so that it becomes coplanar with VP. Now if you rotate this HP clockwise 90 degree, then the VP and HP will be coplanar like this. Now this thing will be like this. So this is say vertical plane. This one will be vertical plane. This will be horizontal plane. Okay, and this the line which is at the intersection of VP and HP it is known as XY line. So this line is XY. Okay, now where should be A dash? A dash is say it is A dash here and it is 15 mm. So this distance is 15 mm will be transferred here. So this distance will be 15 mm above XY and this distance will be transferred on HP. So this distance, now where should be A? So A will be somewhere here. Okay, both of these are lying in the same projector. Okay, so these are lying on the same projector. So this is the projector line. Okay, so you can see this is 15 mm Okay, this is 20 mm. I will show, I will do the dimensioning as well. Okay, this is 20 mm. Okay, this is 15 mm. This is 20 mm. So this is how you can represent it on the 2 dimensions now. Now you want to draw this on your sheet. How to draw? Now you can draw, first you can draw the XY line. Okay. Then you can measure 15 mm above this anywhere, but it should be 15 mm. So this is 15 somewhere here. You can join this continuous thin line and 20 mm just below. So this is the projector line. Projector line is always thin. Okay, so this is A dash, this is A top view, and this is XY. And you can measure the dimensions as well. Now if you are using aligned or unidirectional, it is up to you. Okay, now you can do this dimensioning. Okay, using the extension line and the dimension line. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I am putting the arrowheads. Now it is 15 mm. Again I am using this, and this is 20 mm. I am using aligned system of dimensioning here. Okay, so this is the way how to represent its projection in the first quadrant. Now we'll discuss about the projection of the point in the second quadrant. So here, if you draw this, the pictorial drawing first. So this is the pictorial view, this is the vertical plane, and this is the horizontal plane. So this is the horizontal plane. This is vertical plane, and the point is somewhere here. This is say B. Point is B, and you are viewing from this side. Okay, viewer is on this side for the front view. For the top view, it is here for the top view. Okay, now you can see when you project it in the front, it will be projected here. It will be B dash. When you project it from the top, it will be B will be somewhere here. Okay, now you can see you have to rotate, rules remains the same. You have to rotate HP clockwise 90 degree. Okay, so that VP and HP becomes coplanar. Now in this case, both HP and VP will be above the XY line. So this is the XY line. Both HP and VP will be merging. Okay, both HP and VP will be merging. And you can see now B and B dash, it depends. Now this is the line, projection line. So B dash may be here and B will be somewhere here. It depends upon these distances, whatever the distance is given. Now suppose this is actually, when I say in the second quadrant, it is behind vertical plane, above HP. Above HP means say it is 20 mm above HP, 15 mm or say 25 mm behind VP, 25 mm behind VP. Now you can say 25 mm behind VP. So this distance will be transferred here in the HP, and when you rotate it, okay, it will be so suppose now it is 15 mm. You can assume 15 mm. Okay. Now because I have already drawn this, I am assuming 15 mm. So it is 15 mm behind VP and 20 mm above HP. So 20 mm above HP means this distance. This distance here, it will be transferred to vertical plane when you have to fold it. Okay. So here B dash will be 20 mm from this xy, and B will be 15 mm. Okay, this will be 15 mm. Okay, and this will be 20 mm. This B dash will be 20 mm and B will be 15 mm. Now how again I am explaining. Now this distance B, capital B, B dash. Okay, capital B, B dash, this distance is behind VP. Behind VP means 15 mm. So this distance will be transferred to, when you see it from the top, it is in the top view. So that's why B, that is top view, is 15 mm. Now this distance, that is above HP, this distance, capital B and B, this distance is 20 mm. 20 mm above HP, that's why this distance it can be viewed from this side only. This distance can be viewed from this in the front view. So that means 20 mm will be shown in with B dash. B dash is the front view, B is the top view as per the convention. Now you can show this on the drawing sheet. You can show it by just by like this. You have to draw the XY line again. Then 15 mm and 20 mm. 15 mm above is, okay, both the views will be, one more thing to be noted is both the views are in the same, just above the XY line. Both the views are above the XY line. So this is B dash and B. And this is X, this is Y, XY line. Now you can show the dimensions as well. Now here you can show this is 15 mm, this is 20 mm. And you can use the extension line. Okay. So, okay. Now, sorry, this dimension, yeah. Here you can see. Now you have to place the dimension only. Now this is 20 mm and this is 15. And you can put the arrowheads. Okay, shaded. Arrowhead should be shaded. So this is how you can represent this in the second quadrant. So this is first quadrant. You can also add this is vertical plane. This is horizontal plane, because horizontal plane is below XY when you rotate it. Now here both VP and HP are above. In the first case it was VP and HP. VP was above XY, HP was below XY. Now here in this case both VP and HP are above XY. No need to mention. You can simply draw this. I hope it is clear. The first and second quadrant. Yes.